clearing the room, room. You better duck it, go boom, boom. Foreign is moving like vroom, vroom. Hop in the foreign, go zoom, zoom.
I'm in the track trying to whip it, flip it. She on my so I quit it. Walk in the club with my grillin'. You on my chain, come and get it. You trippin'. Listen here, cussy, you got two decisions. Do you want the or do you want the Smithy? Your life is a game, but you better not risk it. And see, I'm in the track trying to whip me a pitch and I move with it. Keep a on deck, he be moving with it. You can on your block, we don't know who did it on the block and about to go villain. Man, they took it in early, they know we spinning. Since you just can't put a hole up in it. We gon' empty them so you know we dipping. And my dummy so high, he keep rolling. Gang.
Me and my Frankie, we just kicking it. We gotta add up our dividends. All of my they with pop out in their head. Boom, boom, boom. 40 is clearing the room, room. You better duck it, go boom, boom. Foreign is moving like vroom, vroom. Hop in the foreign, go zoom, zoom. Me and my Frankie, we just kicking it. We gotta add up our dividends. All of my they with pop out in their head. Boom, boom, boom. 40 is clearing the room, room. You better duck it, go boom, boom. Foreign is moving like vroom, vroom. Hop in the foreign, go zoom, zoom.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Tyler Anderson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
Standing in, Victor Guerrero. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Designated hitter, number 13.
And now a pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now. And if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Popped him up. Olsen is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Profar for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Justin Upton the next to hit. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Trout is off of first with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Line towards center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Trout is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Standing in now, Rodrigo Dunning. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street.
0-1's the count.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pinder's got it for route number 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 Angels. Andrew Heaney gets the starting nod for the Halos. Dan, any thoughts?
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side. Not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem. But if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out. He can shut just about anybody down. Good, solid pitcher that's getting better with more experience.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy La Stella. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second. Harrison has it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Simeon.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. First pitch on its way. In there for strike one. Simeon in an 0-2 hole here. Taylor Cole comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 67, Taylor Cole.
Sent on the ground out to second. Harrison's got it, and that's the second out. So digging in now, Stephen Piscotty comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Grandal has it. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. Still down 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Avisail Garcia.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the ever-versatile Josh Harrison digs in. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
So far this year against Southpaws, Harrison averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly .250. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. So far this season, Harrison is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9.
Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Fastball well outside. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
2 out, nobody on. Full count, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Here's Chris Davis now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and that's high for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's a ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Yeah.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Two and 1. All even now, 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Jurickson Profar digs in next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Now the 0-1.
Hey!
Two out here and a runner at second. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
2 strikes.
One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Victor Guerrero.
Victor Guerrero.
Here's the first pitch to him.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
1-1. Guerrero is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The bat, number 2.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' third. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Two and two.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels are gone in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And there's 1 away. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy La Stella, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Strike taken up in the zone. Here now the 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Marcus Semien. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bad hit started.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
On the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Roenis Elias is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Matt Olson will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Angels.
All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Into the box now, Rodrigo Dunning, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And here's a ball hit in the air. Piscotty on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now back.
Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Change up low, 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Angels are out in front, 3-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Chad Pinder. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, what a dive. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Upton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. d'Arnaud, a California native, actually. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A's are gone in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. So here's Avisail Garcia. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Davis will wait on it, and very quickly one gone.
The batter number
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. Now here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. At the plate, David Fletcher. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
I got 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded back up the middle, taken in by Simeon. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2.
Come on.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First offering on its way.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. There's Harrison for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone, and if you do anything with it, most of the time this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Marcus Semien. First pitch on its way. No balls and one strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Upton on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing there for the A's. They trail 3-2. David Phelps takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 35, David.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Victor Guerrero. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Guerrero.
Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-0. And he popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
To the plate now, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Just foul. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Justin Upton now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0 on the way. Drilled on the ground is short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Rodrigo Dunning will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Line drive to center field, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Yasmani Grandal is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Runners are at first and second with one away. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Upton rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score. And they lead now by 4.
Hey, D-Row, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Joaquin Soria takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue in this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's set and the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Three runs already home here. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fouled away. The 2-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
The third baseman, number 6.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
He's set. Here it comes.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Four runs here in this half inning. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
1 strike.
A bullet to first base.
Now back.
Coming to the plate again, Victor Guerrero, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. A ball and no strikes. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Striding in, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Angels 9 and the A's 2. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Too low, 1-0. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Chris Davis next to bat. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Elias will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Next up for the A's, Chad Pinder. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And another foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Oakland. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Yusmeiro Petit enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pinder is there to make the play, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire Upton.
The first baseman.
So stepping in, Rodrigo Dunning. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's ball 2.
2-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Yasmani Grandal will be next. Here it is, the 3-0. Smoke toward third. Chapman's got it, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Hansel Robles gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
57, Hansel Robles.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Slow little grounder left side. And that's out number 1.
Up next for Oakland.
Striding in for Oakland, Travis d'Arnaud. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1, here's the pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Robles is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. The 1-2. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Matt Chapman. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. At the plate, Avisail Garcia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
1-0.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Now here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Josh Harrison will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Stepping into the box, Josh Harrison. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Profar for one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit out towards second. To second for one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Hit to short. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The batter, number 10.
Ready once again, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. 2 out, nobody on. To the left side, but it's well foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Crowd on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A's are gone in order. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Lou Trevino comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Victor Guerrero. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Here's the pitch.
Hey, shoot.
High in the air out to center field. Davis is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Andrelton Simmons. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
That misses 2-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So now to the plate, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And there's the first strike. 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Runners on first with 1 down. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Upton. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch on its way to Upton. Liner towards second. Barehanded for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Angels 9 and the A's 2. Into the box, Chris Davis starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it. One away.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Matt Olson. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Pitch is popped up. Fletcher waits on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Chad Pinder. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big sixth inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Los Angeles Angels hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Taylor Cole wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Hansel Robles takes the rare 3-inning save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
If you're working hard for your future and you really love what you're doing, you gotta be working for progress. I swear all the rest don't come to you. It's not.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
If a chick with me, she like big houses. If a chick with me, she like foreign cars. If a chick with me, she like go yard. If a chick with me, she like protein. Make a chick rich, the clothes off.